That's the answer this time. Plants. Last time, with our extremely long-necked and absolutely freaking adorable itty-bitty little tansies, we learned that they have that very, very, very long neck because they ate fish and other creatures that they could pluck out of marine waters, that they actually leaned out over the water to hunt. Can you imagine that? Instead of getting their toe beans wet, they're like that little the elephant from Tarzan where they don't want to step in the water. So instead, it grew an extremely long neck over many, many, many millennia of evolution, as that proved to be an effective tactic. And so the ones that survived had those traits, they compounded, and suddenly you have tansies. Not so suddenly though, you know, evolution working extremely slowly as it does usually. Look, there's a lot of caveats to that, but moving on, these guys had their long neck so they could eat fish, which I think is amazing. And meanwhile, I was wondering and pondering many, many things, but also, what are little Rebecca's here? Oh, she's pregnant! 10 days seems about appropriate for such a very large creature, but the Rebeccasaurus, which I apologize only a little bit if I pronounced incorrectly, because we should really focus more on people's excitement and enthusiasm, and we can assist with pronunciation from time to time if we wish, but nothing kills someone's desire to learn other than being made to feel wrong or dumb. And I have seen over my years more people be too scared to get into dinosaurs or like some of the other sciences because people snap at them about pronunciation. So I'm gonna put my foot down and stand up for all of us shy people who also have dyslexia and struggle sometimes. Like a little pinch of it, just enough to make it hard for dinosaurs, it seems. Anyway, I got on the soapbox, so it seems appropriate that we go ahead and we add in, how about a nice, probably extremely flattened cardboard box that's probably going to get crushed to smithereens by these adorable guys. And I will explain my plant statement. That's what these guys ate. Herbivores. Herbivores from a mind-boggling amount of time ago. Like, when I say mind-boggling amount of time, take your guess. Just put it down in the comments. I want to know how long ago, without looking anything up, would you think that a sauropod that was extremely large, this is one of the big sauropods, how long ago do you think that this would have lived? Munching, crunching down on whatever greenery was available at the time. It certainly wasn't grass, because as we learned, grass didn't evolve until very long after this guy was around. The answer is roughly, fudging the numbers by a few million years, give or take, 113 to 93 million years ago. That's one of those things that I know, but then when I remember that, like, sauropods, these huge creatures that if one of the various varieties existed today could be looking at me through my window like that hummingbird did a few days ago. Right now, 100 million years ago? I really have difficulty wrapping my mind around that, but that is one of the reasons that I absolutely adore that we're able to dive into the pixelated biology of learning more about them, because it really, in my mind at least, helps me appreciate how amazing our planet is, and that I get to share with all of you guys. And speaking of sharing things with you guys, we've had this like build 10 cookie vendors quest for quite a while. Okay, maybe that's just like a task like that's pinned up because one of our board of directors or donors went ahead and was like, hey, I want to eat more cookies. We could call that just a task, but doesn't like a quest sound so much more exciting? But anyway, speaking of you guys, let's go ahead and put down a couple of cookie vendors just for fun, and then we're gonna see what it actually takes to go ahead and have that dino dung shop, because I think the crystallized, fossilized dino dung, that just sounds too weird not to go ahead and build. And also I want to unlock it so that we will forever have it available to build with our laboratory zoo as well. Which, okay, look, I can hear you saying, Siri, you keep saying that we're going to go to the laboratory, but we haven't. Yes, I will accept this. I will accept this. But like at the same time, have you seen our sauropods? Have you seen our ancient trees? I have been held back by the whims of how freaking cool they are. And hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of a move on soon. But until then, let's make sure that everybody who wants a munchy crunchy yummy cookie can go ahead and snag one while they go ahead and look at our gigantic like woolly mammoths. What else? Well, the microraptors aren't very big, but maybe that's why we should have a couple cookie treat things over here. Thank you very much, sir. All right, so all of my meandering and ambling and rambling aside, let's go ahead in just a second after Otto finishes this research point and see what we can unlock now. All right. We're doing it, friends. We're doing it. Snagging so many of the specialized bits of research that are going to absolutely transform our beautiful zoos forever. And also give me ideas that will cross-pollinate into our many other pixelated adventures. What do we have here? We can make curry. So we could have the curry diner. There's the crystal healing place. There are actually new benches and there are, ooh, that's moss on rocks. All right, new archways. It had moss, it had rocks. That's all I needed to know. And then let's grab the crystal healing thing before I get too distracted. And we have enough left over for the dino fountain. Woo, woo. All right, so let's actually see what this thing does because I'm somewhat curious about like what we sell. Oh my gosh, isn't it an attraction? Hello? Do we have the new shop? Is it this one? Is it a facility? No. Is it an amenity? We have volcanic and rock restrooms this whole time and I didn't know? Come on. I'm using this, I'm absolutely creating something that looks just like this in our, like, in our Planet Zoo, and I would say in our zoo crafting realm too, but I don't tend to add in bathrooms, but maybe we could have restoration stations where you could get like fresh water or something, maybe a nice little bed. That could be cozy. Oh my gosh, a volcanic bathroom. That's so cool. Let's see, where can I go ahead and hide that? I want people to like come over here. There we go. This, if you want guests to come and like be in specific places, I'm telling you, every time they are led by their bladders. And to be fair, as are many of us, a few times a day, most like, especially when we're out and about, walking under the hot sun and drinking lots of water as you should. But that might finally get people up here to check out some of our wonderful lava rocks and our little dilos, or yeah, little dilos are doing well. Do I have 4 of them now? I do! Good job, you guys, hatching those eggs. I like it. Not that they lay eggs, but we can pretend at least. All right, so let's see. I think I was putting, no, not mud. I think there's a darker soil that I was putting down. Oh, but now we have ash and lava asphalt. Oh my word. That looks so cool. That really looks so cool. And then you can go ahead and you can like put ash around it. Is this the ash? Oh, this is the ash. Okay, so it just is very dark. There we go. We can go ahead and fill in this area just to make sure. There. And then we'll come back over. See, look at all these people coming up now. I told you, led by their bladders. All right, we'll tuck a few more down over here. I love that. That's so cool. And I wonder, probably like pale mud to mix with? These are the kind of aesthetic questions that one has to ask themselves as a pixel biologist. Do we put down the light or dark mud before we splay lava all over the place and just hope that somebody signed a waiver before they come into our facility? All right, well, I was doing something. And then I got very excited. And as is wont to happen when I get very excited, I forget what I was doing, but I'm pretty sure it was dino dung, yes? And I'm pretty sure I am supposed to have the crystal healing thingy, right? Is it a shop? It's a farm pack? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Produce crystallized ancient dung, which absorbs negative energy and cosmic vibrations. When placed under the bed, it's said to absorb your nightmares. I mean, how could we say no? How could we say yes? Also a question. But how could we say no? I don't know who I'm supposed to put this employee next to. Possibly like the dung collectors, but it's also a really cool concept, I guess. So I want to put it like maybe over here as a decoration thing. And Leslie, I can't blame you for not having any work ethic. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really blame you here. But let's go ahead and just try to make sure that we have this place run by somebody who wants to go ahead and crystallize some ancient dung. I don't blame you for not wanting to work here, Leslie. I don't know who pushed you into it, but I'm not gonna force you to stay. Wilmer? Okay, nobody really wants to crystallize my ancient, dung into, oh, except LaShawn! Welcome, LaShawn! Thank you so much for having such enthusiasm for this. And sure enough, she's going to be collecting Dino-Poop. And if she collects 25 Dino-Poop can become 1 poop crystal or 1 organic brick or a fertilizer. Like, how do I tell her what to make and where does it go? Do we just sell it? I mean, you know, again, I can't really, egg on my face, can't really be like, that's so weird, because I indeed have several. Ooh, these are really pretty trees. I didn't notice we got these guys. There we go. But I do indeed have several journals that are from the Ellie-Poo group, who helps to go ahead and provide some land for Asian elephants to go ahead and have like a safe place to be and to be rescued in. And they make some of their income by going ahead and processing the elephant dung that is left behind by the elephants into paper. And they turn those paper into paper products like journals. You guys know I joy journal, and often writing down some of the sweet things that you guys say in the comments, because and also basically almost everything from what our patrons say, because everyone over there is so freaking kind. Oh my word. But basically I have elephant dung journals. So I can't really roll my eyes at these people and be like, what are you doing? Because again, like, I'm doing that. So I'll own it. I will simply have to own it. It's too bad we don't have something that looks kind of like more crystallized for a lamp, because that would be kind of fun to put down. Do I want to put over here? Kind of just the standard gas lamp is sort of cute. I think we have all of the lamps now, including the amazing lava lamp. Do I want dandelion? I always want the dandelion. I'm gonna do it. One must treat themselves to plants. That is the millennial calling card that has caused such a huge market in houseplants in the last few years, if you ask me. But all right, so we now can farm crystallized dung. We're currently making some poop crystals. I don't really know what more to tell ya. It's happening. Well, let's go ahead and see how much longer we have on a few of our dinosaurs. That weird little thing that I'm wondering if it's going to be some sort of like beaver dog is slowly but surely being uncovered in Russia. And then we have a long lizardy thing that's being uncovered in Germany. And then we have what looks like maybe oh, hang on. Is this a saber-toothed tiger? Saber-toothed tiger, clownfish, saber-toothed tiger, many other things. Saber-toothed tiger, tiger. Saber-toothed tiger, peacock, because I want to put peacock tails on literally everything. Okay, I kind of want to grab his genes. And then I think we have yet another one of the frilled dinosaurs coming on up as well. So they're incoming, and we do still have some rather interesting things. Maybe not as interesting as the poop crystals. Oh, the bio bricks. Oh, so we can take the bricks made from the poop crystal place and turn them into organic bricks that can be used for cooking and heating homes. Sure, I guess. I mean, to be honest, maybe now it'll be fun to make like a little fossil dig site, and we could put some of the new farms for poop crystals and poop bricks that we have unlocked. Maybe like somewhere over here. That might be a good idea. Because again, can't really say much because I do have the Ellie Poo journals. And it also actually makes a lot of sense to me to find ways that you could go ahead and possibly make the most use of those resources. So maybe we'll make like a fun little fossil dig site zone with a bunch of the fossil bones and a whole bunch of the like decorations, the new fossil wall, like this thing that we unlocked. And then maybe we'll even bring in some of our Criss-Crossed crossbreeds from the Crispers in case they're done. And like we could give one of them a fun little home over here. I think that would be delightful, actually. Also, I forgot that we already have some things going Criss-Cross in the Crispers that I should probably check on. Oh, all right, well, we'll have to see. I don't think we'll be here too much longer, or at least I planned on jumping back and forth between here and the laboratory. But to be honest, friends, you just have to go where you're having a good time. And right now, that's making poop crystals and poop bricks. And, you know, why not? Why the heck not? So, if you guys could, do please leave a like if you would like to be first in line to go ahead and have your home built out of dinosaur poop. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, friends, stay curious. You never know what innovation you might create that could transform the world. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.